One game out. One game out in the division. Ha ha ha. Guess what? All three NFC North teams in action Sunday afternoon all lost. The Bears lose to Tampa. Justin Fields again embarrasses himself. He's supposed to be an MVP candidate. We were told he was a dark horse MVP candidate. That this was the year. No. Justin Fields being terrible before meant nothing. He's really going to get it this year. Well, no, he's not. But the Bears, they're whatever. I'm here to really revel in the defeats of the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, who both gagged away games. Detroit was definitely favored. I'm not sure if Green Bay was actually favored or not, but Detroit loses at home to Seattle in overtime, and Green Bay loses on a late field goal to the Falcons. And oh, what a wonderful, wonderful afternoon it was watching this happen. And it happened like within about, the two games ended within about 5 minutes of each other. It was wonderful. And like all these cocky shits in Detroit and Green Bay, who after 1 week and then after last Thursday night wanted to act like the whole fucking season was over, that the Vikings are just going to be, sitting in the cellar forever, and while they all own the division for the rest of time. No, you're not. We'd rather not be 0-2, but guess what? We just played a better game against a better opponent than either of these fucking teams did today. Seattle ain't good. Seattle got killed at home last week by the Rams. And then they're able to go into Detroit, get a win, pick 6 off Goff, even though he's supposed to be the second coming of Joe Montana suddenly. And Green Bay, they beat the Bears. What does that count for? They go into Atlanta. Atlanta tried-handed them the game with some very shoddy quarterback play and some very, very bad play calling in the red zone. I didn't know what was going on with a couple of those drives. But Atlanta still pulled it out. And Jordan Love couldn't get it done at the very end to lead a drive. In fact, I think he might have gone 3 and out or 4 and out on their last series. So no, he's not going to Canton right away. Sorry. Everyone wanted to hype him up because they beat the Bears. Well, okay, the Bears are bad. And everyone's been hyping the shit out of the Detroit Lions for 6 months, and then went into overdrive when they beat the Chiefs. Well, the Chiefs, even getting back Kelsey and Jones this week, they didn't exactly impress beating the Jags. So maybe the Chiefs just aren't that good this year. Maybe they're going to take a step back this year. But that was considered like the greatest win in the talked about like it was the greatest win in the history of the world that the Lions had on the Thursday night opener. Sorry, it was a fraudulent fucking win because you beat a team without 2 of its best players, and you needed a bunch of fluky shit to happen to begin with, and all these little cocky dipshit Lions fans who didn't exist until about a year ago because you never fucking sell out your stadium. I think this is the first year they're actually maybe selling out some games, although we'll see how long that lasts. You didn't have a fucking fan base, and suddenly all these Lions fans are coming out of the fucking crawl spaces, and you got smacked in the mouth by some karma there, and you deserve it. All these Lions fans who've been flooding my fucking comments for the last couple weeks now about this game because they're mad that I pointed out how fucking fraudulent their win was. You want to call us frauds last year? Guess what? You're frauds this year. Oh man, the Packers, whatever. Jordan Love's okay, but give me a break. They're not. No one's running away with this shit. It's a 3-team race, baby. You can talk about, oh, you haven't even won a game yet. Shut up. Well, we're only a game out of first. We've already knocked off our toughest game probably on the whole damn schedule. And we got the winless Chargers coming in next week, and we're gonna beat them. And then we're gonna go to Carolina and win that game and get back to 500. And we'll see I don't know what the schedules are for Lions and Packers. I think they play actually in a couple weeks, but so someone's gonna get a loss unless there's a tie. We're fine. We're going to be in this. It's going to be a 3-team race all year long. We'll see what happens. We got a couple games against each of these teams. We'll see what happens with those. But all the people, and this goes out to the Vikings fans too, who wanted to fucking throw away the whole season because we were 0-2. We're a game out of first. We're fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna come back here a week from today, beat the Chargers, get on a bit of a roll here, and we'll be fine. And this will be a 3-team race, and we'll see what happens. But it ain't. But it's not. This isn't. What everyone wanted it to be last week, where the Packers and the Lions are just anointed as kings of the North for the rest of time. That's not reality, people. As much as you want it to be, and of course, also regarding the Bears, like a lot of these Vikings fans who wanted to burn down the fucking franchise, burn down the stadium when we didn't make the deal to get Justin Fields a couple years ago. Well, guess what? I'm glad we didn't. And a lot of these same people are the ones who want to tank now to get a quarterback. Shut the fuck up. Let's enjoy the season and see what happens. Because it's going to be a 3-team race with the Bears bringing up the rear again. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some more ups and downs for sure. But this was definitely an up. This is an up. This is the first good day of the NFL season as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully with a bunch more to come. But Lions fans who didn't exist until a couple months ago. Packers fans who I don't know how you can even read, but enjoy your L's because you fucking deserved them.